Namaste, my dears. Now I'd like to tell you about a special exclusive ritual. This ritual will be conducted only once. It will be carried out in our winter retreat in February. The point is that at another time this ritual will no longer be needed. Its power can be realized only in a certain period. This ritual is called the Rod of Uranus. Call to memory a beautiful fairy tale. Probably, we all watched both the Wizard of Oz cartoon and movie in our childhood. Do you remember it? There lived a little girl Dorothy in a small house. And she had a dog named Toto, if I'm not mistaken. But then a hurricane hits. Uranus picked up the house with Dorothy inside and moved it to the magical land of Oz. There the girl had many adventures. She met many magicians and wizards and gained real magical powers. Let's compare the following situations and then you will tell me which of them you like more. Option 1. The hurricane passed by. The house remained in its place. Dorothy and Toto lived there for many years. The girl grew up, graduated from a university, received professional training, gave birth to children, and worked in an office. This is the short story of her life. And option 2, a hurricane came, and it was the power of Uranus. It took Dorothy to a magical land where she gained special abilities. So, which option do you like best? You know, as for me, I like option 2 with magic more, because in this case the girls got a chance to use her hidden power and do something amazing. I hope you liked the second option too. The thing is that right now we observe a very unusual period on planet Earth. The age of Pisces is over and the age of Aquarius has begun. But the traditions, rules, habits, laws, and attitudes still remain from the age of Pisces. The energy of the age of Aquarius comes, but people cannot perceive it. People feel themselves differently, but the old rules are still in effect. How can these ages change? Each time the ages change, the power of the forceful, ancient, and very unusual planet Uranus comes to Earth. The thing is that Uranus always brings sudden, dramatic, and unique changes. For most people, these changes are difficult to bear. It can be a revolution, resettlement, or restructuring. These macro processes take place in society. In such processes it can make a person feel like a small boat in the middle of the stormy ocean. This is scary. Such a man has a phobia about drowning. Indeed, it is very stressful. But let's recall the tale about Dorothy. It turns out that the power of Uranus is not only able to tear everything to bits, but it can also change the course of all events in an amazing way. At present, there is a new age of Aquarius on Earth, and it is time to appear for new laws, traditions, changes in politics, in the culture of people, and their relation to everything. How is this supposed to happen? In March, Uranus will enter into such an aspect and start making such an impact on the Earth that sudden events will occur. If you liked the second option of the fairy tale about Dorothy, which implies magical power and amazing events, then at the Rod of Uranus ritual you will receive a magic rod. This magical tool is like Harry Potter's magic wand. Using this tool, you will be able to control the power of Uranus and direct it on the right track. Namely, for the benefit and prosperity of your lineage. For most people, it is very difficult to use this power because they don't know how to cope with it. And a real magician is holding the Rod of Uranus to direct this power into a creative direction. This is the magic secret we have prepared for you. The power of this ritual will last only 1.5 to 2 months. Then Uranus will go away. And this rod will be the property of your lineage. It will always remind you of the most important, brightest events that will change the course of the history of your lineage. Are you brave enough to take this power? Then, take it.
The power of the living shaman drum calls you to places of power, trance practices, contacts with other civilizations, communication with spirits. All this awaits you at the next seminar. Be with the power. Be at the place of power.